Whoever you are, I'm not letting you ruin what's left of our future.
Hello, and here we are with another Fairy Tail Wizard Chronicles video. So today we are covering the event for the new Yukino and Lucy characters, the new units for the game. The last event was Mavis, which was the third character in the event for this Sting and Rogue Cyberpunk. And the next event was the Yukino Lucy, which is the one ongoing right now. So how I do these Fairy Tail event videos for the summons and the PvP event in general is, since you can only do a limited amount of stuff a day, how I do these videos is I get footage from multiple days and compile it into one video. So that is what this video is, a compilation of clips of footage from multiple days. So at the start of the video, as you see, it's just Lucy on the banners, and then later on the video, like early on in the video, Yukino gets on the banner because she didn't get added until like 1 or 2 or 3 days after Lucy, which is how they usually work. Mavis was ongoing between the Sting and Rogue event and this one, and right now she's not in the game. Well, she's in the game, but like her banner is not in the game. So if you missed out on Mavis, maybe her banner will come back. Hopefully for the players who didn't get Mavis. I got, I think, 1 or 2 copies of Mavis, so that's okay. They haven't revealed a third character for this bunny suit wholesome Yukino and Lucy yet. Like, I was thinking it was going to be Zareth as like the third character, like how Jalal was the third for the Loxus Urza event. I mean Elsa, because they called her Elsa for some reason. And then the Sting Rogue, it was Mavis. And then this event, they didn't give us a third character. So maybe it's every other event, or maybe some events have like a third character mixed in. So maybe the next event, the third will either be like Ult Tier, which I'm still waiting for You Are Ult Tier. And then maybe Zareth, because Zareth got leaked. I didn't like look into the leaks or anything, but I'm seeing people all over the place saying Zareth is coming to the game, that like his model is already found and everything like that. I already talked about in the last Fairy Tail Wizard Chronicle video over the Sting and Rogue event, characters I want to see, what I think is going to come out to the game fairly soon. Like, you know, You Are Ult Tier is the biggest one I'm waiting for. A human form, Acnologia, Zareth space form, and then like Zareth's transformation with the fairy heart, you know, like the white design for Zareth with the white hair and the wings and all that. I don't think they're going to give us that right away, because that's like, you know, one of the biggest characters transformations of all time. So they're probably waiting for like END Natsu to be like maybe an anniversary. Like when this game gets its first anniversary, maybe we'll get like human form Acnologia, and then like final form Zareth, and maybe like END. That would be like the best 3 characters for like an anniversary. Or maybe they spread them out, like first anniversary it's Acnologia base form, human form, and maybe second anniversary it's like END Natsu or something, if they want to like space it out. I mean, there's more like hype characters. I'm not saying there's only 3 hype characters. Like, there's so many characters for Fairy Tail that can like solo an anniversary in terms of hype. But so far they've been giving us 2 to 3 characters per event, so maybe an anniversary is 4 to 6 characters. Who knows? Anyway, so the other thing for the event is a bunny suit Virgo as a celestial spirit. I get unlucky on those banners, so I still have like the default like Tauros for my spirit, and I have base Igneal, and then I don't have any UR Exceeds yet, but that's fine. So yeah, this video is like, I would say 95 to like 97% just summons, and then towards the end of the video, I do challenge the hard difficulty of the event, because it got unlocked today as of this recording is when the ultra, you know, like the highest difficulty got unlocked. So I do a little bit of that at the end of the video just to have it all in one video to cover the event in one go. And still on topic of Fairy Tail, I did stream for the first time, played Fairy Tail Dungeons for the first time 2 days ago, and that's really fun. 'Cause I've never played a game of that genre before. I played Pokemon, but I played it obviously, and it was very different from Pokemon. But I have to say, I really love Fairy Tail Dungeons. That's kind of really fun, and the sprites in that game is so good, and the animations are also like amazing, like phenomenal. I've only been like in the beginning of the game so far, so I've only used Natsu, Lucy, and Gray. So I've only used 3 characters, but their sprites look amazing, and they have amazing like animations for all their moves that I've seen so far. Like, I haven't even gotten like far in the game. Like, I don't even have Urza or like Loxus yet. So like, I'm excited to see like what the sprite work is like for those characters, because I'm a big fan of Pokemon and like sprite work, and I'm a broken record when I say this, and I know my favorite anime is Fairy Tail, and I'm so tired of getting turn-based Fairy Tail games. I love them. Don't get me wrong. I love them. But can we please get a fighting game, an arena fighter, or a 2D fighter, or something? I'm begging on my hands and knees. Can we get a fighting game for Fairy Tail? I would even accept this, like a Sprite Smash Bros. Like game, but it's a sprites. If you take the Fairy Tail Dungeons sprites and the Fairy Tail Dungeons animations, that would be the perfect Fairy Tail arena fighter. I would take that. If you've played Fairy Tail Dungeons or like seen the pretty animations of the sprites, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. Like, you could probably make a very good fighting game. Whether it be like a Smash Bros style, an arena fighter style, even a 2D fighter. I would take anything for Fairy Tail that's a fighting game. Please. Please give us a fighting game for Fairy Tail. I'm so sick of turn-based Fairy Tail games. Please give us a fighting game, please. I will take a sprite game. That would be so unique too, because not many animes would do that. Would have the balls to do that in like 2026 in a modern game, to make an arena fighter out of sprites. I would love that for Fairy Tail. And the crazy part is, most of the work is like already done. Like, I don't know who the developers are for the Fairy Tail Dungeons. I could probably look it up. But in the game itself, there's moves called like block and punch. Like, they literally have animations for punching, blocking, and all the super attacks. They can definitely make even just a simple arena fighter out of sprites. That would be amazing. I didn't mean to rant about that for so long, but it's still on topic of Fairy Tail, so I'll leave it in the video. I'm not going to make a separate video, talking about that, because I don't think it warrants a separate video, because it's still on topic of Fairy Tail. Anyway, this part of the video is when the hard difficulty gets unlocked for the current event. So we challenge a couple levels of the new Virgo from stage 1. I think I go up to stage 6 or something. We'll see it in the video. I think I go to stage 6 or 7, I can't remember. W model though, look at that Virgo unit, oh my god. Well, anyway, in a couple days, once the event is almost over, on Twitter, what they do is post like a silhouette of whatever the next event is. So hopefully the next event gives us ult tier. I'm just coping, because I just want ult tier. I know there's an SR ult tier, but I really want an UR ult tier. Now that we have a Lucy unit, I'm surprised we haven't gotten an event Natsu and Gray. So maybe the next event is like a Natsu and Gray cyberpunk would be cool. I want to see more cyberpunk designs for characters, like we got for Sting and Rogue. I would also like a cyberpunk, Urza, Lucy, all the characters, Jalal. Probably won't get another Jalal because we just got Jalal. But Jalal's still on the table because he's still a popular character. Gajiel might get a unit. Gajiel's also like one of the main characters, so Gajiel might get a character. Maybe the next event will be like Gajiel and Gray. I could see them doing something like Kagura and Urza together in an event. I can see them doing like Altair and Melody. Because Melody has You Are in the game already. And then so it would be cool to pair a new one up with an Altair. Or maybe a Jalal and Urza could work. I mean, we technically did that already for New Year's. With Urza, Loxus, and Jalal. There's a lot of combinations they could do. They can do like a Lucy Natsu duo, but again, we just got a Lucy unit in this event, so probably won't do back-to-back Lucy event units. There's a lot of stuff they can do. They can do a Wendy in like, I don't know, I was gonna say Mira Jane, maybe like a Wendy Kana. I think a Wendy Kana would make sense, or maybe a Kana Gildarts, because I think Gildarts is very popular, and obviously Kana and Gildarts make sense to put in the same event. I know this will be controversial, but I think a UR event Natsu and Lizana might make sense, even though I'm not going to get into the whole debate on Nalu versus... I'm not going to get on that debate. I'm just saying, for like an event, those two would, you know, be paired up, maybe. And then like a Levi Gagiel, or like a Juvia Gray, Mira Jane Loxus. You know, stuff like that they can do. They haven't really done stuff like that so far, but they have done stuff relatively, like, comparable. Like, Celestial Spirit users, Yukino, Lucy. The last event was Sting and Rogue. Sabretooth. The twin dragons. Dragon Slayers. The one before that was Loxus Urza, S-Class Wizards. And then Jalal was thrown in there because he's paired with Urza. But again, Loxus and Urza made sense because they're S-Class Wizards. And then the first event was Mira Jane, Juvia. How they pair up, I guess it's fine. It was just a Christmas thing, so I don't think I'm gonna think too much into it. Well, anyway, that is the video. Thank you for watching, and take care.